Previously in the cars, Loeb stormed to his first win as a private entrant on stage 2.
I couldn't have done much more. Good special, no mistakes, good pace.
Opening the road, stage 1 winner Al Attiyah limited his losses.
We opened all the way, it was really difficult for us. We lose only 6 minutes.
Peter Hansel needed help from teammate Depre to extricate himself and lost 15 minutes.
We got stuck and lost quite a lot of time, but in some respects we were pretty lucky.
De Villiers moved into the overall lead.
So it's always nice if you are leading the Dakar, but you know, it's a long way to go.
As we've seen, stage 2 was tricky for Stefan Peter Hansel as the Miniman lost time on his title rivals, and it would have been worse but for help from X-Rayed teammate Cyril Depre. We got stuck and lost quite a lot of time. Luckily Cyril arrived to tow us out because we were in a really difficult position. In our misfortune we actually had a lot of luck. Stage 3, a new day and a fresh start for all. Spanish fans back Nani Roma so good on stage 2. Those same fans were left heartbroken when defending champion Carlos Sainz suffered a broken left wheel at kilometre 38. Horrendous luck for the Miniman, who won it for Peugeot in 2018. There was a danger that wasn't signalled. The good path was on the right and I hit the danger. That's rallying for you. The 300's losses measured in several hours. Overnight leader Ginal de Villiers came to a standstill at a kilometre 172. The South African worked hard to try to fix his Toyota, but the time loss kept climbing and climbing. Rivals Sébastien Loeb and Cyril Depre checked on him, underlining the Dakar spirit.
That car's tough, eh?
It looked like some oil pipe or something came off or is broken, because there's a lot of engine oil. We lost oil pressure.
I mean, we don't care with camera.
Stage 2 winner Sébastien Loeb had to go off first of the cars. Consistently that proves a handicap, and Loeb lost loads of time, more than 40 minutes to the stage victor. Jakub Brzezinski's aim this year is to rival the big guns. The Pole, the youngest of the leading contenders. Third on the stage, the 33-year-old former biker is in the top 5 overall. Yazid Al-Raji has had an effective Dakar, the Saudi third on the stage, enough to nudge himself up a couple of places overall. He's now second and the best Mini.
We lost 2 time, and after we plan to attack, and one place over a crest, we take risk. And in the after crest have big stone, and we over it. Boom, and the car and I think is over for us, but finally we are here.
A pumped up Peter Hansel showed his class, streaking away to a first stage win with his new co-driver David Castera. Peter Hansel's Dakar officially up and running, third overall now, and only 7 minutes off the pace. It was a good stage with some serious crossing of dunes. The navigation was difficult with some waypoints in the valleys. It was difficult to see them, so the navigation was hard and so were the dunes. But that's Peru for you, and typical of what we have to take on in this country. Nasser Al-Attiyah's second place was enough for the Qatari to vault back into the overall lead. He held after the short stage 1. The genial Toyota driver overcame a flat tyre on a moving day that was about coping best with difficulties. A breathless day then as Al-Attiyah came in 3 minutes and 26 seconds shy of Peter Hansel.
Day 1, we tried to win the stage, and day 2, we lose a time, but we was not losing too much, you know. Today it was good road position. We came here, you know, with a good time, you know.
Nani Roma then completing the top 5 on the day. Chasing a third title with 3 different cars, Al Attiyah leads Al Raji by 6 minutes and 48 seconds overall, heading into stage 4.
I think an American winning would for sure make it well more known. It's just gotta happen.
Ring the bell, it's time to eat these rappers one by one.
He's the new US kid on the Dakar block. Casey Curry shows up on the rally after having tasted all types of off-road racing on the American scene. Anything spectacular, anything big, anything flat out, he's tried out with talent.
Soon they'll call me Mr. Always knew we do platinum. Protons to an atom, so prove that you matter.
The American style is like, you know, trophy trucks and going super fast, but one day, you know, the furthest we'll go is 1,000 miles, which is the longest race that we have. So that is a big thing for America and Baja. And then we have short course racing, which is like a motocross track for trucks. And then we do King of the Hammers, which is technical rocks, but once again, all one-day events. It's addicting. Once you start understanding the strategy behind what happens, this sport is really addicting. "12 months ago, I would have told you, you're high as a kite, this will never ever happen. I'm just a fan, I love it. So I've watched it my whole life, but 2 months after this is a race in Mexico called Sonora Rally. I gave it a go, and that was it. I literally at that moment was like, I am racing Dakar. As soon as you put the helmet on, it's like, that's time to go, right? When that's not the time to go. You put the helmet on, and then, there's a car right in front of me. You push hard? Don't push hard, don't push hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why drive in its dust? Why take a chance? What's on that side of the rise? Everything is so unknown. You gotta slow down. You gotta make it happen. The dunes in America are this tall, and the dunes in Peru are 20 feet tall. There's no comparison at all. The dunes are super soft. The sand here, you could be riding along and the thing will just want to bury you. My goal is to finish, but I mean, in reality, I'm here to win. I mean, I want to win.
Onto the side-by-side, and Chaleco Lopez seems to be enjoying his return to the Dakar. The former biker won yesterday's second stage, and he was only a couple of minutes off the pace today as he came in second. The Chilean going top of the overall standings. His compatriot Ignacio Casale had a slightly harder time of it. The reigning quads winner was around 45 minutes off the pace heading into the latter part of the stage. He's got a lot of ground to make up if he wants to conquer a second Dakar category. Sergei Karyakin, on the other hand, is right up there. The Russian beat Casale to the quads title in 2017, and he's having a much happier time of it than his old rival in the side-by-sides. The Russian rolling along very nicely and coming third on stage 3. He's now just 8 minutes off the pace overall. The stage victory went to Gerard Fares, who moves up to second behind Chaleco overall. But it wasn't such an easy end to the stage for Ronaldo Varela. Reigning champion only a minute back at checkpoint 3, but he went on to lose 15 minutes in the latter stages as he relinquished his overall lead.
Eduard Nikolaev's bid for a third straight stage win began well. The Kamaz driver in front after 50 kilometers. But the second 50 proved much tougher for the double defending champion, the Russian slipping to 5th by the next time check. The number 500 attempted to make up some of his losses over the rest of the stage and ended up in 4th place. Nikolaev still leads overall. Tihai Vyazovic, last year's runner-up to Nikolaev, went too much on the offensive in stage 2. A spectacular pratfall, and the Maz 501 suffered some damage. The Belarusian limped home, losing more than half an hour to Nikolaev on the stage to rank outside the top 10 overall. Back after missing the 2018 edition, Andrei Karginov is a major asset for Kamaz. The oldest of their drivers is a former champion, winning in 2014, and Karginov drove superbly on stage 3 to come home in top spot. Federico Viagra was the best at the Duroy Ivacos. So close to claiming the title last year, the Argentinian was second on stage 3 and is second overall. Dmitry Sotnikov is one of 3 former champions in the Kamaz squad, along with Karginov and Nikolaev. Sotnikov third on the stage and third overall, with 3 Kamazes in the overall top 4. Life will continue to be very hard for the trucks, a battle of stamina as well as skill and willpower in the dunes.
Can we just cut it, you think? Cut the wire and cut that? Instead of taking the wheel off?
I don't think so. The wire's all wrapped around everything.
To the right, to the right. Okay, we got the waypoint. Not funny. We're going to use our shovels.
Ah oui, on est soulevé.
As you can see, I'm 1 tire short. Wheel's still there, but I'm 1 tire short, which is kind of difficult because these things only come with 2. I think I'm gonna have a beer tonight at the bivouac, but I'm having the time of my life. I can't wait for tomorrow's stage. I love this.
Stage 4 is the marathon stage, with service vehicles unable to help out. Very little liaison, a lot of special, and scope for a lot of drama. Capital of the eponymous Peruvian region, Arequipa is the 2nd largest city in Peru after the capital Lima. Home to the Constitutional Court of Peru, its nearly 1 million inhabitants live at an altitude of 2,335 meters. The historic centre of Arequipa is a World Heritage Site, and the city is a major tourist destination. Following independence from Spain, the city gained greater significance and was the capital of Peru from 1835 to 1863. The blend of European and native architecture offers a unique style known as Escala Arequipeña. We'll see you again tomorrow for more Arequipa adventures.